Welcome everyone. Today, we are diving into the world of computer hardware. By the end of our lesson, you'll be able to classify, use, and appreciate the importance of various computer hardware devices.
Computer hardware. Computer hardware is the physical parts of a computer that you can touch and see. This includes everything from the keyboard and mouse to the monitor and the internal components like the hard drive and RAM. Categories of computer hardware.
Computer hardware can be broadly categorized into four main types, namely 1. Input devices. 2. Output devices. 3. Storage devices. 4. Processing units. Input devices. Input devices are tools we use to input data into the computer. These include keying input devices, pointing input devices, scanning input devices, voice input devices, touch screens input devices, digitizers input devices, digital cameras input devices, keying input devices. Keying input devices are hardware tools we use to input data into a computer by pressing keys. The most common example is the keyboard, but there are other devices as well, like keypads and specialized input devices for different tasks, like television remotes. Keying input devices work by converting the mechanical action of pressing a key into an electronic signal that the computer can process. This signal is then interpreted by the computer's software to perform specific actions, like typing a letter or executing a command. Keyboard keys are the individual buttons on a keyboard, each assigned to a specific function or character. Here's a detailed breakdown of the different types of keys found on a standard computer keyboard. Alphabet keys. A to Z keys, the primary keys for typing letters. Numeric keys. 0 to 9 keys, located above the alphabet keys and on the numeric keypad. Function keys. F1 to F12 keys, located at the top of the keyboard. Each key has a specific function, such as opening help, F1, or refreshing a page, F5. Control keys. Control used in combination with other keys to perform shortcuts. Alternate, another modifier key used for shortcuts and special functions. Shift, used to type uppercase letters and other alternate upper characters on keys. FN, function typically found on laptops, used to access secondary functions of other keys. Navigation keys. Arrow keys, up, down, left, and right arrows used for moving the cursor or navigating within documents and interfaces. Home moves the cursor to the beginning of a line or document. End moves the cursor to the end of a line or document. Page up scrolls up one page. Page down scrolls down one page. Editing keys. Backspace deletes the character to the left of the cursor. Delete deletes the character to the right of the cursor or selected items. Insert toggles between insert and overtype modes. Enter or return executes commands or inserts a new line in text. Tab moves the cursor to the next tab stop. Modifier keys. Caps lock toggles capitalization for alphabetic keys. Number lock toggles the numeric keypad between number and navigation modes. Scroll lock controls the scrolling function in some applications. Special keys. Escape cancels current tasks or exits from operations. Print screen captures the screen's current image to the clipboard. Pause or break pauses the screen output in some systems. Windows key Win opens the start menu or performs other Windows-specific functions. Numeric keypad. 0 to 9 keys dedicated number keys for numeric input. Decimal dot inserts a decimal point. Enter similar to the main enter key but located on the numeric keypad. Mathematical operators includes keys for addition, plus, subtraction, multiplication, asterisk, and division, /. Common key combinations. Ctrl+C, copy. Ctrl+V, paste. Ctrl+X, cut. Ctrl+Z, undo. Alt+Tab, switch between open applications. Alt+F4, close the current window or application. Pointing input devices. Pointing input devices are hardware tools we use to interact with graphical elements on a computer screen by moving a pointer. The most common examples are mouse. A computer mouse is composed of several keypads, each serving a specific function to enable its operation. Here's a breakdown of the main components. External parts. Buttons. Left button or primary button is used for selecting and interacting with items. Right button or secondary button is often used to open contextual menus. Scroll wheel. Used for vertical, and sometimes horizontal, scrolling through documents and web pages. Often acts as a third button. Body shell. This is the outer casing that provides the shape and structure of the mouse. Designed for ergonomic handling. LED or optical sensor window. The window on the underside where the optical or laser sensor is visible. Feet or gliders. Small pads on the bottom of the mouse that reduce friction and allow smooth movement across surfaces. Other pointing input devices are touchpad. Light pen. Game controllers or joystick. Trackball. Touch screens. Remote controllers. Scanning input devices. Scanning input devices are hardware tools that capture data from physical objects and convert it into digital format. The most common examples include barcode reader. Barcode readers read the data on barcode labels and converts them into forms which the computer can understand. An optical character reader or OCR. An optical character reader, or OCR, is a device that converts different types of documents, such as scanned paper documents, PDFs, or images captured by a digital camera, into editable and searchable data. Flatbed book scanner. Flatbed book scanner is a device specifically designed to scan books and other bound materials. Unlike regular flatbed scanners, flatbed book scanners are optimized to handle the curved pages and bindings of books, capturing high-quality images without damaging the book. QR code scanner. A QR code scanner is a device or application used to read QR codes, which are two-dimensional barcodes containing information like URLs, contact details, or product information. These scanners are commonly found on smartphones and other mobile devices. Magnetic Ink Character Reader, or MICR, is a technology used to verify the legitimacy of paper documents, especially checks. It involves printing characters using magnetic ink, which can be read by specialized scanners. Magnetic stripe reader. A magnetic stripe reader is a device that reads the information encoded in the magnetic stripe on the back of cards such as credit cards, ID cards, and access control cards. These stripes contain data that can be read when the card is swiped through the scanner. Document scanner. A document scanner is a device used to convert paper documents into digital images. These devices are essential for digitizing paperwork, making it easier to store, share, and manage documents electronically. A voice input device is a hardware component that allows users to input data into a computer or other electronic devices by speaking. Common examples include microphone. A microphone is a device that converts sound waves into electrical signals. It captures audio, such as speech or music, and is used in a variety of applications including communication, recording, and voice recognition. Digital camera input devices. A digital camera input device is a type of hardware that captures images and videos digitally. Unlike traditional film cameras, digital cameras use electronic sensors to store photos and videos on memory cards or internal storage. Digital camera input devices operate in several steps. Capturing the image, light enters the camera through the lens and hits the image sensor, which could be a CCD, charge-coupled device, or CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor, sensor. Converting light to digital data, the sensor converts the light into an electrical signal, which is then converted into digital data by an analog to digital converter. Processing the image, the camera's internal processor enhances and compresses the image. Storing the image, the final digital image is stored on a memory card or internal storage and can be transferred to a computer via USB, SD card, or wireless connection. A touch-screen input device is a display that also serves as an input device, allowing users to interact directly with what is shown by touching the screen with a finger or stylus. Common examples include smartphones, tablets, ATMs, and interactive kiosks. A digitizer input device is a hardware component that converts analog information, such as drawings or signatures, into a digital format. Common examples include graphics tablets, digitizing tablets, and pen displays. Digitizer input devices operate using different technologies, but the basic principle involves converting analog signals into digital data. Here's how they work. Input surface: the digitizer has a flat surface, like a tablet, that detects the position of a stylus or pen. Sensing technology: different types of digitizers use various methods to detect input. Electromagnetic: the tablet generates an electromagnetic field, and the pen or stylus induces a signal in this field, which is detected by the tablet. Capacitive: similar to touch screens, these digitizers detect changes in the capacitive field caused by the touch of the stylus. Optical: cameras or optical sensors track the position of the stylus on the surface. Coordinate detection: the device calculates the exact coordinates of the stylus on the surface. Digital conversion: these coordinates are converted into digital data that the computer can process, allowing the input to be displayed as digital drawings, signatures, or inputs. Input devices are integral to our daily lives, enhancing productivity, convenience, and connectivity. They bridge the gap between us and technology, making our interactions seamless and intuitive. Input devices are used in offices for archiving and managing paperwork, making it easy to store and share digital copies. Hospitals also use specialized input devices tailored to medical applications. For example, CT scan: check your bones or internal organs after an accident. Find out if symptoms you've been having are caused by a condition, such as cancer. See how well a treatment is working, such as checking the size of a tumor during and after cancer treatment. When selecting input devices for a computer, several factors should be considered to ensure they meet the needs of the user and are compatible with the intended use. Here are some key factors to consider. 1. Type of input needed. Determine what type of input the device will be used for, e.g., text input, pointing, drawing, gaming. This will dictate whether you need a keyboard, mouse, touch screen, stylus, game controller, etc. 2. Comfortability. Consider the comfortability of the input device, especially for prolonged use. Keyboards and mice, for example, come in various shapes and designs that can reduce strain and improve comfort. 3. Compatibility. Ensure the input device is compatible with the computer or system you intend to use it with. Check compatibility with operating systems, Windows, macOS, Linux, connection types, USB, Bluetooth, and device drivers if necessary. 4. Durability and quality. Durability and quality are important, especially in environments with heavy use. High-quality materials and construction can ensure that the device lasts longer and withstands frequent use. 5. User preferences. Take into account the preferences of the users who will be using the input devices. Some users may prefer specific brands, layouts, or types of input devices based on their personal preferences and experience. 6. Budget or cost. Consider your budget constraints when selecting input devices. There is a wide range of options available at various price points, so it's important to balance features and quality with your budget.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Output devices are devices that receive data from a computer and converts it into a form that humans can understand. Common examples include monitors, monitors are perhaps the most common output devices. They display visual information from the computer. Projectors. Projectors display visual information on a large screen, making them ideal for presentations and meetings. They allow large groups to view the same content simultaneously, enhancing collaboration and communication. In educational settings, projectors are used to display lesson materials and multimedia content, making learning more engaging. Speakers and headphones. Speakers and headphones are output devices that convert digital audio signals into sound. Speakers are great for sharing audio with a group, while headphones are perfect for private listening and communication. In professional settings, high-quality speakers and headphones are essential for tasks like music production and sound engineering. Printers. Printers are output devices that produce hard copies of digital documents and images. Common types of printers include inkjet and laser printers. Inkjet printers are great for high-quality photo prints, while laser printers are ideal for fast and efficient text document printing. 3D printers, on the other hand, create three-dimensional objects from digital models. Printers are crucial in offices, schools, and even for personal projects at home. Plotter. A plotter is an output device that produces high-quality graphics in a variety of sizes. Unlike traditional printers that use a series of dots to form images, plotters draw continuous lines, making them ideal for detailed and large-scale graphics. Digital displays and signage. Digital displays and signage are used for providing information and advertisements in public spaces. These displays are often found in malls, airports, and restaurants. They can be interactive, allowing users to engage directly with the content. Categories of output devices. Soft copy output devices. Soft copy output devices output intangible information in an electronic format that can be viewed on screens in form of texts and videos or be listened to in audio devices. Soft copy output devices include screens, speakers, headphones, projectors. Advantages of soft copy devices. Soft copies are easy to edit and update. Large amount of data and information can be stored without the need for a lot of physical spaces. Disadvantages of soft copy output devices. It is vulnerable to cyber and data stealing. Requires electricity, a device and software to display. Hard copy output devices. Hard copy output devices produces physical copies of digital documents that can be touched and handled. Examples of hard copy output devices. One, printers. 2. Plotters. Advantages of hard copy output devices. It is considered permanent data as editing and changing is not easy. Hard copies do not require power to view, making them reliable in any situation. It is not subjected to cyber attacks. Disadvantages of hard copies. Expensive to produce. Requires a large physical storage space. Storage devices. Storage devices are computer hardware used to save, retrieve, and manage digital data. There are two main categories of storage devices. 1. Primary storage. 2. Secondary storage. Primary storage devices are used for temporary storage while the computer is running. Primary storage devices are also known as temporary storage devices or volatile storage devices. Primary storage devices include RAM or random access memory. RAM is volatile, meaning it loses all stored information when the computer is turned off. Secondary storage devices are devices that provide permanent storage for data. Secondary storage devices are also known as fixed storage devices or non-volatile storage devices. They include hard disks, laptop's hard disk, desktop's hard disk, hard disk drives or HDDs are traditional storage devices that use spinning disks to read and write data. Advantages of hard disk drives. HDDs offer large storage capacities at a relatively low cost, making them ideal for storing extensive amounts of data. Disadvantages of hard disk drives. Hard disk drives are slower and more prone to mechanical failure. Solid-state drives, or SSDs, use flash memory to store data, which allows for faster data access and transfer speeds. Advantages of solid-state drives. SSDs are more durable and energy efficient compared to HDDs. Disadvantages of SSD. SSD is more expensive than HDD. Removable storage devices. Removable storage devices are portable devices that can be easily connected to and disconnected from computers or other electronic devices to store and transfer data. Let's look at some common types of removable storage devices. USB flash drive. USB flash drives are small, portable storage devices that use flash memory. They are widely used for transferring data between devices due to their convenience and ease of use. Advantages of USB drives. They are compact, lightweight, and offer a range of storage capacities, making them ideal for carrying important files on the go. Disadvantages of USB drive. Their small size makes them easy to lose, and they typically have lower storage capacities compared to external hard drives. External hard drives. External hard drives offer larger storage capacities compared to USB flash drives. They are great for backing up data and storing large files like videos and photos. External hard drives can be connected via USB, Thunderbolt, or other interfaces, providing high-speed data transfer. Memory cards. Memory cards, such as SD cards, microSD cards, and CF cards, are commonly used in portable devices like cameras, smartphones, and tablets. They are small, lightweight, and offer decent storage capacities, making them ideal for expanding the storage of portable devices. Optical discs. Optical discs, such as CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs, use laser technology to read and write data. They are used for media distribution and long-term data storage. Optical discs are useful for distributing software, movies, music, and other media, as well as for archival storage. The main disadvantages are their limited storage capacity and susceptibility to scratches and damage. Processing devices. Processing devices are the components that perform calculations and execute instructions to process data in a computer system. Central Processing Units, CPUs. The Central Processing Unit, or CPU, is often referred to as the brain of the computer. It executes instructions from programs and performs basic arithmetic, logic, control, and input-output operations. CPUs come in various models and specifications, catering to different computing needs, from simple tasks to complex processing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.